want to dedicate this song to the stewards of this land, this family that's allowed us to be here this weekend. And to the Four Directions. And to our Earth Mother for granting us this beautiful weekend that we can share. To the east, to the west, to the north and south, to the east, to the west, one love, people never gonna stop. To the east, to the west, to the north and south, to the east, to the west, one love, people never gonna stop. One to creation, one to the sun, one to the morning, one to the one to the air and the freshness we breathe in, one to the force of the change in the seasons, one to the mother from which all things come, one to the daughters and one to the sons, one to the father who helps us believe that nothing's ever gonna harm you, see, and one to the soldier who walks city streets, and one to the soldier who fights overseas, and one to the man who gets down on his knees and prays for guidance and protection, pleasing. To the east, to the west, to the north and south, to the east, to the west, one love, people never gonna stop. To the east, to the west, to the north and south, to the east, to the west, one love, people never gonna stop, y'all. One through the culture from the time when it began, one through destruction, one the birth, one through the people who used to fight for the earth, one through the people who suffer for the needs, and one through the rebels who love rocking through the beats, and one through the healer who fights the disease, and one to the Lorax who speaks for the creeds, cause no amount of money, no amount of man can bring back life what's gone when it's turning. One through the people who rise with the sun, man, one through the people who sleep when it's gone, cause the east to the west, the north and south, the east to the west, one love, people never gonna stop, yo. To the east to the west, to the north and south, to the east to the west, one love, people never gonna stop, yo. Yeah, yeah, let me hear you. Woo-hoo. Yeah, yeah. Life is too short to make just one decision. Music's too large for just one station. Love is too big for just one nation. And God is too big for just one religion. One is the beginning of the flowing. One to the tears of the things we let go in. One to the moment we live in right now. And one to the east, west, north, and south. To the east, to the west, to the north and south. To the east, to the west, one love, people never gonna stop. To the west, to the north and south, to the east, to the west, one love, people never gonna stop. Upside down, the whole wide world turning around. All things seem upside down, the whole wide world turning around. All things seem upside down, the whole wide world turning around. Never gonna stop. Upside down, the whole wide world. Trust and faith. the time when it began. One to destruction, one to birth, one to the people who still fight for the earth, one to the people who suffer for the needs, and one to the rebels who live back into the beats, and one to the healer who fights the disease, and one to the Lorax who speaks for the trees. Can bring back to life what's gone when it's done. I said no amount of money, no amount of man can bring back to life what's gone when it's done. And one to the people who rise with the sun, and one to the people who sleep when it's gone. To the east, to the west, to the north and south. Let me hear you. Upside down, but the whole wide world keeps turning around. This whole thing seems upside down, but the whole wide world keeps turning around. This whole thing seems upside down, but the whole wide world keeps turning around. This whole thing seems upside down, but the whole wide world keeps turning around.